What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And man, does time fly. Another Saturday has came and gone, and another epoch has begun. The numbers are in, and I am now 10 weeks deep in Flare Finance. Let me know how your experience in Flare Finance is going. What did you think about that AMA that happened 2 weeks ago? Have you been buying any dips in Songbird, XFi, or SFin? Let me know in the comments. So let's crunch these numbers, and then we'll talk about the latest buzz within the Songbird community. Alright guys, I've entered the numbers into the spreadsheet, but let's break them down. Going into week 10, we had 5,770 wrapped Songbird staked, approximately 3,420 XFi staked, and approximately 0.00258234 SFin staked. These numbers are approximate because I'm rounding them up. Excel, after a certain number of decimal places, Excel likes to express these decimals as exponents, and so we're going to try to keep these numbers as close to whole numbers as possible. But ever since I bought the dip in XFi, the amount of SFin that I've been earning every week has been turbocharged, man. Now, Songbird delegation rewards. After 4 weeks, the delegation rewards have hit, man. I got my Songbird. I want to give a shout out to Flintstone, man, because he said after the audit of the code, the delegation rewards from epochs 20 through 23 would be distributed. And so I got my Songbird. Did you? Let me know in the comments. Now, as far as Flare Finance, I got my Songbird, so we're square now. Now, the icing on the cake would be a little bit of price appreciation in our Songbird assets, but I know that's going to come later down the line. Now, the amount of SFin that was earned in the wrapped Songbird pool for week 10 was approximately 0.00004. Same as last week because our position in Songbird did not change. The amount of SFin that was earned in the XFi pool is approximately 0.0011 SFin. Same as last week because our position in XFi did not change. Now, the amount of SFin that was earned in the SFin pool was approximately 0.00002. The amount of SFin that we earned in the SFin pool is a little bit more from last week because we're constantly rolling our SFin over into the SFin pool, and it's creating a snowball effect. That snowball is getting bigger and bigger on a weekly basis. Now, the total amount of SFin that was earned for week 10 was approximately 0.00116. It's approximately the same as last week, but if we were to break down the numbers like to their entire number, it would be a little bit more, because it's a snowball effect. But these numbers are approximate. Now, the total amount of SFin that we have now, we add the number from last week to the total amount of SFin that we earned from this week, and we have approximately 0.00374234 SFin. Now, someone in the comments suggested that I keep up with the price of SFin and calculate the dollar value of the amount of SFin that I have. Currently, at the time of recording of this video, the price of SFin was $9,208. It's up approximately $400 from when I looked at it a couple of days ago, but overall, the price of SFin is down. Now, to calculate the dollar value of my SFin, we would take the total amount of SFin that we have and multiply it by the SFin price, and the total value, the dollar value of the SFin that I have is approximately $34 and 46 cents. Not a lot of money when you think about it, you know? I mean, I've invested about $4,100 into XFi, and if you look at this in dollar terms, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. And I'm not trying to look at this in dollar terms right now. My main mission is just to accumulate as much SFIN as possible, because SFIN is very scarce. There's only 11,000 SFIN, and Flare Finance said that once all of the SFIN has been distributed, I believe someone in my comments said that all the SFIN will be dished out over the next 2 years, that there is going to be some announcements for increased utility with the SFIN token. And so I'm trying to accumulate as much SFIN as possible. When you think about it, it's kind of like a digital gold rush. Now, I just want to show you that when SFIN first came on the scene, it was worth $1 million, you know? And so if SFIN was ever to get back to its all-time high, this amount of SFIN that I have could be pretty valuable, you know? I could just show you, you know, this amount of SFIN that I have times $1 million, which is the all-time high. I mean, this amount of SFIN would be worth $3,700. I mean, that's pretty good, you know? I mean, if this was the value of the SFIN and it was stable, you know, I could use that SFIN to take out a loan in Canary dollars if I needed to. I wouldn't recommend that right now, you know, because everything's so unstable. But this platform has a lot of potential. And so I'm taking advantage, you know, I'm trying to get as much SFIN as possible. Because once all the SFIN is gone, it's gone. But I do this for y'all, you know. If you guys want me to calculate the dollar value, I will calculate it. So these are the official numbers going into week 11. Now, I rolled over 231 Songbird from my delegation rewards. I usually keep 1 or 2 Songbird for gas fees in my wallet. The gas fees are extremely cheap, and that's why I like the Songbird network, you know? Flare Finance has a lot of potential to, you know, unlock a lot of value, you know, when it comes to decentralized finance, because it's decentralized and it's cheap. But anyway, I rolled over 231 Songbird into my Wrap Songbird pool, and going into week 11, I have 6,001 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 3,420 XFi, and approximately 0.00374,234 SFIN staked. So these are the numbers going into week 11. Let me know how your experience is going with Flare Finance. Alright guys, now for the second half of this video, which is rapid fire Songbird news. There's a lot to cover and not enough time, so always do your own research. But follow me on Twitter at RPUReloaded so you can get my latest updates and retweets of things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. And since this is a Songbird video, I just want to remind you that you can now trade Songbird futures with up to 5x leverage exclusively with Bitrue. When it comes to Songbird futures, Bitrue is the only game in town. So if you're interested, my referral link will be in the description of this video. Songbird community says, free the Songbird. Hashtag retweet me. This has gone on long enough, man. Hashtag free the bird. Free the Songbird. Give the people what's rightfully theirs, man. The people trusted these exchanges with their digital assets. It's crazy. Songbird community says, "Dear exchanges, could you please release the Songbird tokens you have received, or at least update your loyal customers on what you are doing with them?" A lot of things. Guys, if you haven't figured out by now, these exchanges are grimy, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. XRP meme guy says, "Brian Armstrong owns my Songbird, and I'm not fucking happy." Well, Klaus Schwab said, "You will own nothing and you will be happy." Especially if you don't pull your crypto off the exchanges. Shout out to Flintstone. He says, "Delegation rewards should now be claimable from within Flare Finance." Flare Finance says, "Our delegation reward manager update has been completed successfully. Delegation rewards for epochs 20 through 24 are now claimable in Flare Finance. Unbalanced rewards for earlier epochs will be addressed next. Thank you for your continued patience." If you haven't already done so, check your Flare Finance. Your delegation rewards for the past 4 weeks should now be claimable. I got a decent amount of Songbird, but I know some people out there that got a fat bag of Songbird staking in Flare Finance for the past 4 weeks, on top of all that SFIN they was getting. A lot of people wanted to bail on Flare Finance, but patience is everything in this game, man. Flare Network says, "Flare's technology is rapidly evolving, but it can be a bit confusing to follow all the different components." Yeah, tell me about it. So we're introducing the Flare Glossary, a series of simple explainers for all the new members of the Flare family. Damn. I can't even speak tonight. Oh, man. Getting tongue-tied. Flare Network says, in the glossary, will outline Flare's core network elements and terminology in a clear and concise way. Flare 101. We want to keep everyone up to speed on all the exciting technological developments, starting with Chapter 1. What is the FTSO? That's like one of the most basic things, that we learned. FTSOs, delegating our Songbird to the FTSOs. But if you're new and you don't understand, what I'm saying, when I say that, you can go to the Flare Glossary and you can understand. They'll break down for you what an FTSO is, and everything Flare, basically. Songbird community says 20 million transactions in 25 weeks. Guys, I remember when Songbird first came on the scene. They said Songbird was the fastest growing network in the space. It grew faster than Kusama did. And as of right now, we've had over 20 million transactions in 25 weeks, man. The amount of transactions on the network is exploding. Flare Network says new partnership at D-Web Foundation and Flare to lead the way towards building a fully decentralized, permissionless internet built on blockchain infrastructure. Now, I'm really excited about this, because through D-Web Foundation, Flare Network is helping to build Web 3.0. Decentralized internet built on top of the blockchain. That's crazy. Through the D-Web Foundation, you'll be able to get your own domain on the blockchain. So, imagine having your own website, your own decentralized website on the blockchain. Every website built through this will have the domain address that ends in .flare. So, later down the line, let's say, YouTube goes left on me and, social media likes to crack down on certain topics, So let's say they really started cracking down through the blockchain. We can have decentralized websites, decentralized social media, which will allow us to share and communicate information freely, permissionless. No more fact checkers. No more being shadow banned. No more community guideline strikes if we don't want it. You know? I believe that it's just gonna take one decentralized app or one decentralized website. That's all it's gonna take to change the game, you know? YouTube has a monopoly right now. But I believe that with the evolution of Web 3.0, decentralized internet will revolutionize the way we communicate. And we'll be able to communicate freely, man. I'm definitely thinking about doing that, you know? Later down the line, I can create RPUReloaded.flare. You know, that would be so cool. Flare says today we're introducing Songbird USD price pair to FTSO to support the next phase of growth on Songbird, thereby enabling full usage of Songbird tokens within decentralized applications built on the network. For more details, you can check our latest Medium article. Introducing Songbird USD price pair to the FTSO to support the next phase of growth on Songbird. Hugo Filion says Layer Cake uses Flare to enable a breakthrough in smart contract network bridging. It can allow value to be safely bridged both to and from Flare and between any two external stake connector chains. It can also enable F assets to be bridged to any chain. That's crazy. Like, Flare is going to be a major hub. Like, it's like the blockchain of blockchains because everyone will be plugged in to Flare. It's crazy. Hugo Filion says the stake connector is a leap forward for the entire blockchain space. Thank you to the team for working so hard on this. #ship. Flare says stake connector on Songbird release confirmed. We're delighted to share that today our team has released the node software for version 0.6.0, which leads to the stake connector activation on the 28th of March. Oh, that's in 7 days. Flare says, important notice, if you're running a Songbird node, make sure to upgrade it by March 28th. Hugo Filion says this ETH guy has a sun emoji in his profile. If you support Flare, you might consider it also. If you rock with Flare and you're on Twitter, put a sun emoji in your profile name. If you're on YouTube and you rock with Flare, put a sun emoji in the comments. Let me know that you're rocking with Flare, man. Hugo Filion says, I'm so happy to see all the sun emojis in people's profiles. If you support the Flare ecosystem, the sun emoji is our marker. Look how Flare runs in the white paper. It's literally like the way that it runs is shaped like solar flares. It's crazy. So it's perfect that we use the sun emoji in our names. You know, I'm down with Flare. I'm down with Songbird. I rock the sun emoji. Flare Network says, we're delighted to announce that Flare is an official sponsor of the Permissionless event in May. I'm going to follow them. Excited to be speaking alongside industry leaders in the metaverse, NFTs, and gaming and DeFi spaces. Looking forward to see you there. Guys, this is going to take place May 17th to the 19th in Palm Beach, Florida. If you haven't noticed already, it's like Florida has become like a crypto mecca because like that's where all the Bitcoin conferences are. That's where Algorand's Decipher was. And now Flare's Permissionless event is going to be hosted in Florida as well. Like, it makes me want to just move to Florida, you know, because that's where all the entrepreneurs and innovators in the blockchain space seem to be gravitating towards. Florida, as well as Wyoming. It's crazy, you know? I wouldn't mind going to Wyoming either. But check out this event, man. I gotta figure out some way to like record this from Blockworks, Permissionless, the cultural event of the year. Of the year. May 17th through the 19th, 2022 in Palm Beach, Florida, man. In partnership with Bankless Experience. The biggest names create the future on stage. This space is exploding with visionaries. At Permissionless, you'll hear from all of them. The most forward-thinking names in our industry will speak on topics ranging from the metaverse to NFTs and gaming, the future of finance and institutional adoption, and more. We've organized the conference into 3 separate tracks to serve our diverse mix of builders, developers, artists, gamers, and investors. NFT gallery and metaverse experiences. At its core, Permissionless is a cultural event. Artists and creators will be at the forefront, showcasing their creations at an inside gallery. If you've never seen so many priceless JPEGs, in one place. Permissionless may even have its own NFT related surprise in the works. Stay tuned. People probably may get like an exclusive NFT, for going to the event. But if I was in Florida, I would be there. I would have been at Algorithm Decipher. I would have been in there. Outside the content, Permissionless is the playground you never knew your adult self needed. Our industry's leading companies and DAOs will fill the conference with everything your Deegan heart desires. Yacht parties, you see that? Yacht parties, lounges, live demos, gaming, or areas, you name it. Oh man, if you're in Florida, oh man, I'm so jealous. Most importantly, we'll have food vendors, adult beverages, and all kinds of refreshments. Because let's be honest, talking to people is hard. It is. Palm Beach, yachts, bar crawls, and street parties. Wow. It's going up. May 17th. You deserve an experience that represents our industry's values. Open, community focused, and heavy on the Deegan. Permissionless will take over Palm Beach, closing down streets for bar crawls and sourcing the whole thing with local creators and vendors. This is a space for you to embrace possibility. Want to hang out at a yacht party? We got you. Connect with builders and go heads down for days? Let's fucking go. You see that? Let's fucking go. Hit the beach with jet skis? Done. Speakers. Look who's speaking. We got this guy from Terra, Justin Drake from the Ethereum Foundation, but the person that I really want to see speak, of course, is Hugo, who is speaking at Permissionless. I wonder what he's going to say. I wonder what he's going to announce regarding Flare and Songbird. I'm really excited to see what he got to say, and I got to find out some way to record this, Maybe record it somehow, find a way to record this on my computer while I'm at work, or maybe somehow live stream it on my phone. Songbird Community says, if ApeCoin made such a splash, I wonder what Flare is going to do when it's airdropped to a lot more people and traded on a lot more exchanges out of the gate. Hashtag getting closer. I just don't understand how these random coins get listed and they're like $10-$12, and the coins I'm invested in that I've done research in, the fundamentals are bullish. All these tokens seem to be suppressed, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But eventually we'll have our day in the sun. That's why we got the sun emojis in our name. Flare Network says since the launch of Songbird and the FTSO in September, over 756 million Songbird rewards have been distributed to network participants. Putting your Songbird to work is a simple process of wrapping and delegating. Using Descent wallets, here is a step-by-step guide for you. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. So now I just learned that you can delegate your Songbird to FTSOs within the Descent wallet. Like, how cool is that? You know? And if you're looking for a cold storage wallet, now's the perfect time to buy a Descent wallet. Descent is offering the most advanced, most secure cold storage wallet on the market today with a biometric fingerprint scanner that can hold over 2,500 different cryptocurrencies. If you're looking for a wallet, I got the hookup. Now, normally, these wallets go for $160, but if you purchase through me, I can get you $50 off. So if you're looking to take control of your digital assets, my Descent referral link is also in the description of this video. Last but not least, Flare Network says, pro tip, to get the maximum compounding interest, claim and wrap every week. That's what I've been doing for the past 10 weeks. We are 2 months in, deep in Flare Finance. You know, I'm just hoping that there will be no more hiccups and we'll go up from here. You know, I'm really hoping for some price appreciation. For real though, you know, I mean, I'm invested in all these coins and it seems like all these coins have been suppressed. I just don't understand it, you know? But like I said, our day in the sun is coming. The launch of Flare is imminent now that we launch the Songbird State Connector. And I can't wait to get my Spark tokens. Let me know what you think about all this. I appreciate you watching this video. It took a lot of takes for me to record this. So I appreciate you sticking with me to the end. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your experience is going within Flare Finance. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.